Wale just released an album last week, and he sold like how much again? Like
I heard 30.
30,000.
Yeah.
Like Wale, is he like a perfect symbolism of watching DC rapper?
I think so. He kind of created the old DC sound, if you really want to think about it. And just even him being heavy in New York like he was, he kind of created a lane for cats like me. Like when I met Wale, he was like, mad cool peoples. And it's just like, actually, if you guys seen my Electric at my live show, I have a sticker of Wale on my guitar. Just for the fact that it's like, me being from DC and New York, if it really wasn't for him and Tabby Monet, for them two really kind of making that lane, I probably wouldn't be here. It would probably be really hard for me.
So what is the Wale sticker looking like? You see his face with the dreads and the hat? You see it like this?
I don't put men's pictures on my thing. It's just the logo.
Like
it's just
logo.
Wale.
It's just the logo. You know what I'm saying?
As from being from DC in New York, what's like the love from DC compared to New York, or the love from New York compared to DC?
Well, when I was in DC, I received very little love, and now that when I started coming to New York, I kind of received very little love. So that basically made me realize, hey, I gotta grind it out somewhere else. I'm just gonna keep moving. Like I'll go to LA and I won't get no love either. But now, as of right now, I'm getting a lot of love in New York. I'm getting crazy love in DC. Like,
wow.
It's to the point where it's like I got cats hitting me up that used to like dodge my phone calls when I was living in DC. And you know what I'm saying? And I actually talked to Tabby backstage at the Clip Show one time. And he was like, yo, you David E. Beats, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, I remember you said, I used to send him beats all the time. He would never rap it.
Damn.
And he always say, it's hot, but it ain't for me. So he saw me, he's like, yeah, I still got your beats, and I think they hot. He's like, I wasn't BSing you. I thought they was hot, but hit me up with something that's more my flavor and let's work.
Yo, man, if you were to see something slick, we'll be the outlet. By the time we finish this interview, it's gonna be edited and everything.
Like you told me my beats was whack.
You're gonna have some voiceovers. You're gonna have some voiceovers. You're gonna have Joey Snatch like, fuck that guy. David E. B said that. So let's get into the next song.
Okay. I think the next song is called Maybe Tomorrow, which I'm actually going to Chicago January 3rd through the 8th to shoot the video for. It's going to be on my man Christopher Ray Talley from Chicago will be shooting it.
So it's not the French director?
Nah.
Okay. So we're going to come back and we're going to talk about a bunch of other things. Of course, you're tuning into Fat Boy Radio, Joey Snacks, Porch House on the camera, and we got David E. Beats. Then we got G Money outside, stalking everybody. Fucking bastard. Whatever, let's get into this song.
Yeah, just put that information out there.
Okay, so you don't sound like anyone in the game right now. Who are your influences?
Of course, like everyone's gonna say, probably, or I have said, Kanye.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I love Kanye. I love Nirvana, Soundgarden.
Nirvana?
Decemberists. Yeah,
Oh God.
Nirvana?
You never should have said that, son.
Led Zeppelin, Stevie Ray, and Jimmy.
Led Zeppelin?
mainly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You see what you're doing it. Hold on, you're doing it again, son. Watch. When I'm editing this footage, you're gonna hear us. They're gonna hear voices behind the camera. Nirvana. Whoa. Yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
Jimmy and Stevie.
Jimi Hendrix? I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Them mainly. Jimmy and Stevie mainly.
It's great artists. I'm sorry.
Fifi Dobson, Wayne, Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy is your influence?
Yeah, I mean, Soulja Boy shows you how to get the party popping. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make. You know what I'm saying? Music is just about making people feel a certain way, and an album should make people feel a range of ways.
Yeah, we got guts to mention that. Like I know a lot of people are influenced by Soulja Boy, but they would never admit it.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I mean, you can't fake because at the end of the day, Soulja Boy is a millionaire at 18. And
yeah, that really pisses me off. That shit's on my life.
I work.
You think you feel good? I'm 22, and I'm still in the same position. This kills me.
I mean, I'm 21 and a sign, so it's like Soulja Boy obviously knows something that I don't. So you need to study everybody. Like that's really my thing. It's like you need to listen and you need to study the reason why people fail, the reason why they succeed, the reason why some people get pushed to the back, some people get pushed to the front. So on and so forth, So I'm kind of influenced by everybody, but the main ones are the people I just named.
So how long have you been producing?
Oh wow, that's been a minute. I started producing when I was 17. So,
Mm-hmm.
I started rapping at 14. It was freestyle and battling. I used to be called David E back then.
David E. Where'd the beats come from?
Yeah,
After the production came?
Yeah, pretty much. No, because what happened was I was battling and winning, and once I got good at battling, and I kind of felt bored with rap, and I wanted to start making songs. And I was like, yo, I want to start doing songs now. You know what I'm saying? I think battling is cool, but I didn't beat everybody in school. So,
Like,
you know, so I was just like, you know.
Sorry. They say like battling coming from a battle rapper to a regular rapper, it's kind of hard to make that transition. Was it hard for you?
Not really, because I kind of studied, you know, guys like Cassidy and them to get good. I mean, it's just the problem with people, why it's hard for some people, is that they don't do their research, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you want to be a battle rapper, you got to look at the hardest battle rappers out, like Honest Solomon, Cassidy, you know what I'm saying, Murder Mook. I found out what made them hot, I used their techniques, and that's how I kept winning. When I wanted to write songs, I listened to Tupac, Biggie, I listened to the great songwriters and lyricists, and that's how I was able to make that jump. The beats came in because I felt like no one was really making beats the way that I wanted them to be made. They kept kind of making the beats that they were making were too hip hop, and coming from a purely rock and R&B background, it was too empty for me, you know.
Mm-hmm. So as a producer, what equipment are you using?
I use Fruity Loops.
You still use Fruity Loops? Which one?
Fruity Loops 8 XXL producer edition.
I know. Joey got a story.
Nah.
Yo, I used to hate Fruity Loops. I used to produce myself, me and this guy.
Well, technically, I still use Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops is dope. You know, I'm telling you, anyone who's ever seen any of my Fruity Loops sessions be like, holy, wow, I've never seen a session with that much crap in it. Like, you know, you hear the drums, you hear the samples, you hear the production level. It's like people would never know, you know? People
like, I'm pretty surprised. Yeah. Like, Knife Wonder works magic with it, and also David E. Beats.
Yeah, I mean, Fruity Loops is. I'm a visual person, so it's like that's why I don't use it in PC or Triton. I actually have all those sounds, every sound from every keyboard running through Reason, rewire through Fruity Loops. Like, I really freaked Fruity Loops out, like, you know, because everyone in my neighborhood was using it. That's how I started using it. Like, everybody in my neighborhood was a rapper and trying to be a rapper or producer or something. And we started out with Fruity Loops 5, and we was all looking up the 3-6 Mafia and Paul Wall. Back then, it was like 2001, 2000, back before the whole Southern invasion. And we was looking up to them, you know what I'm saying?
So so you have a mixtape called David E. Boulevard, right?
David E. Beats Boulevard. It came out in May.
You have anything new coming up?
Yeah, I have a new album called Exit coming out January.
So, like, how many do you work? Do you make all your beats, or you work with other producers?
I make all my own beats. The only project that's not fully produced by myself was the little freestyle mixtape I came out with.
You have a freestyle mixtape that came out?
Yeah. In the lab.
In the lab?
Yeah, in the lab.
Sound like real underground in the hood.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of freestyles, man. Like, I just put it out because, you know, there was a time when I was just like, you know, I just want to freestyle, and I just freestyle to a bunch of beats. And then I just put it together and, you know, threw it out, you know? And, you know, other than that, but David E. Beats Boulevard was really kind of like a project that was kind of like my introductory project. That's when I separated myself from the artists from the artists who weren't really doing anything with my music and started just being an artist myself. So.
Okay, so you have anything to say about anybody that didn't want your beats before? They want you on a feature?
I mean, they know who they are.
I'm David E. Beats, and I'm causing beef with the whole industry.
Nah, I mean, you know.
When you say I need your breath, what? Washington, D.C., what?
Hey, yo, that was you, yo. That was you. Don't be putting words in my mouth. Nah, but
voiceover.
Nah, I mean, people's cool. You know, things happen. I realized how the game works, and you know, you figure out the game and you play it. That's it.
So who would you like to work with in the industry right now? Anybody,
really. Like, that's it's not going out of desperation. It's just because I'm kind of fascinated with everybody. You know, I feel like that people like. I would actually like to really work with Soulja Boy.
Hey, I made it to my mission.